Well, hello and welcome back. Today, we're going to be just tying up the library here, so we'll just start a new game. Not going to be doing anything special using any magics, it's just going to be calm on where I just type the library as best I can here. So, first off, we'll do this one here because it's always a guaranteed line here. And because this is beasts, we can go to, well, over here it says Monsterology is 1A, which is this one over here. So, this in order. So we got volume 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 4, 8, 3, 5, 7, 1, 9, and 10. So that's done. Let's go through and just start clearing off the shelves here. I'm not even going to unlock any of the chests that are up there. So it's going to be a slow and calm journey here. It's a Book of Spells, Dimension Rift. So technically speaking, that is Spellcraft, which is on the first floor here. So that is 1M. That's Destruction Magic? Interesting. Expert Volume 1. Is it here? Yes, that is a good spot. No, it is when it glows yellow. Jurisprudence. What else do I have here? Let's just get this done. Throw that down. So we've got some other stuff. Cursed Workplaces of a Magical World. Can't remember, is that over here or over there? Let's check this out. It's a 10er, so that will go somewhere over here. Yes, that's Otherworldly, which is 2-0. Jurisprudence. Grand Compendium, that is 2K. Philosophy is over here. Magical Warfare of Stealth, Alchemy, Spells, Easy at Home. So yeah, this is fairly simple. We'll go down to the stealth section, which stealth magic was 1H, so that is not this one here, not this one here, 1F, 1H. So this is a volume 7, so that would go there. Tomes of Alchemy. Manual of Alchemical Synthesis. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faint red glowing effect. Okay, so that means that's the right spot but in the wrong shelf. So this needs to go over here. There's like 3-4 different sizes of bookshelves here. We've got ones with 10, ones with 5. I think there are some with 4 and 3. I might be wrong about the 4 though. 1,000 easy spells to use at home. Volume 5. So that is 2C because that's daily magic because it's used to use at home. Check. So it's this one here, volume 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It goes there. Nice. Monsters Field Notes, a Beastmaster's Journey. So that is more Monsterology. Back down to 1A here. And this is volume 2. It's right here. Stealth Magic. So that's back over to 1H over here. But that's not the complete guide, so that would be over here. And Transition and Evolutionary History of Magic. That is history, I'm pretty sure. Which is second floor 2N. Yep. So let's go and grab that. I'll just complete this tutorial. So 2N volume 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Romance novel. It's over here. Thorn Prince. That might be just one of 3, so throw that up there. Perfect. Seer's Journal. That is Divination, which is that one down there, 1B. I've done this before, so I know exactly where everything goes, so it's just a matter of getting everything done here. So volume 3 goes there. Oh, we've got Cursed Workplace of Magicless World volume 8. Wait, if I take this off and put it back up there, that get done? No. So take this all the way back over here to where I already got down one of the Cursed Workplace of Magicless World. 10, so put a gap in between. There we go. Where illusion ends and reality begins. Yeah. Because fairy had... The reason my library is a mess is because a fairy come in and pretty much put every single book off every single bookshelf. That's fine. Illusion, was it this one over here? Yes. Archers of the Fairies Pact is archery, which is for 2B up there. That's good. I'll just throw that right there. Oh yeah, probably should have actually taken a look at this where it says, listen to me, because it's very important. What that fairy did, that nasty, stupid fairy, is a total disaster. It's turned my beautiful library into a complete mess. A disaster like nobody's ever seen before. So here's the decision for you, the librarian. You're in a very tough spot, very bad situation, but I've got the only solution. You are not leaving this library. You're staying right here until every single volume, every book is sealed in back in its proper place. Those doors are staying shut, sealed. You've got your wits and you've got your arms. Use them. Work hard. If you don't get it done, you're looking at extreme overtime until late at night, maybe midnight, or later. It's going to be a long night. A very tough night, but because we need law and order in this library, we're finished, and I mean finished perfectly, 100%, we're going to give you a award. We're talking pizza. The best pizza you've ever had. Huge slices, the best toppings, beautiful cheese. It'll be fantastic. Now get to work. Get those books back on the shelves. Principal Merlin, University of Cecil. So yeah. And also there's a key there, which will go to one of those 4 chests up here. That's fine. Volume 3 of another divination one. Voices of Oracle, Revelations for the Chosen Listener. Warrior's Creed. Only cows become long-range mages. Volume 5. So that's up here in the 2A for warriors. More Illusion, the Art of Illusion Defense, Mental Defenses and Protection of the 5 Senses, Volume 1. So that goes over here onto the illusionary one. Illustrated Beastry, Creatures of Land, Sky and Sea, Volume 8. I don't think the next shelf... Oh no, that's fine. I haven't got any of that down, so we plonk that there. Introduction to Psychological Principles Analysis, Volume 5, which is Psychology, so that is 2I. Which is up on the left-hand side over here. So it should be this one here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right there, that's done. Let's check. Grab some more books. Just got up to nice round 10. Perfect. Career opportunity, graduated from Magic University, got 0 job offers. Pretty sure this goes over here. Yep. Get which one specifically that is, but that's fine. Ecological Pyramid of Monsters, Volume 5. Come down here. Do we have any more of that? No. So Volume 5 is this one right here. Conflict Protocols for Guilds. So 2H, that was Sociology, but this is for Guilds, which is Management, which is 2F. I know that that's over here on this one right here. Yep, Volume 7. Magical Healing. We've actually got 2 of those, so that goes all the way down to 1I. No, K. Yep. Because that is healing magic. So we've got Volume 1 and Volume 4. Everyone's Dwarvish. That's up on the next. Languages, which is all the way at the back there. 2P is languages. No, 2Q. I can scroll through trying to do it, but my mouse isn't perfect in that regard, so it's a bit hard. Correlation for transformation duration, mana depletion, volume 6. Well, that is simple and easy enough to get done here. We go down here because this is transfiguration, and transfiguration is 1F, which would be this one right here. So volume 6, managing diverse and cross-race adventuring parties. Well, that is definitely management. So back up to 2K, I think it was. No, 2F. As volume 8. Effort builds confidence, confidence leads to action, volume 10. Psychology. So it's back over to this bookshelf over here for a 2I. Volume 10, we haven't done any of that. Dark Berserker and Greatsword, volume 1. So this is definitely warrior, so let's plonk that down. And then we'll just top up again on books that might be in the way of bookshelves here. Art is sublime because there's no assets. If I remember correctly, this should be the art bookshelf over here. Yes. Grand Encyclopedia of Magical Artifacts. Oh, magical items and whatnot. First floor, it is... Well, we can take a look at this here. I know it is 1G. So it goes to this one over here, volume 9, so that can go up there. Terror illusion, spells to shatter the enemy's mind. Volume 2, I haven't gone that down yet, so that goes there. Graduating. Oh. It goes back up. Yeah, you can just see how big of a mess this is. Just way too big of a mess. I've already plonked that down here. One more across, that goes there. Perfect. Forging and using magical bows, volume 9. Definitely goes into archery. Right there. Foundations of necromancy on the fixation and severance of souls, volume 2. Well, necromancy we know is a 1E. Over here, do have space for it. Abyss of Tarot, a book of symbols, intuition, volume 4. Divination yet again. Complete works of magical economics, which is economy. Economics, so that's 2G. This side over here. 2E, 2G. Is this 2 or is that? No, that's a 3-1. Interracial social dynamics. Probably sociology. Yeah, 2H. And that's easy enough to just take a quick jaunt all the way over to here. Just put this at the top there. Oh no, that is actually a 10-1. Genesis and Magic Evolution of Civilization, volume 6. Is that another history? Yes. Okay, let's keep going here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, memory transfer, the technique of direct scene depiction from your brain, volume 2. That is art. So come over to here. Origins making way, King of First Spells and Magic Power, volume 10. I already got one down here. That sounds like a history book. Interracial Social Dynamics, volume 5. Right there. Book of Spells, Water Novice, volume 8. Well, that is just structure magic all the way down there. Let's get in this place. I want to see if I can at least get all the books off the bookshelves that don't need to be there. Pup Crafting, an introductory guide to automata and statues. That is... yeah, it's not even on the correct bookshelves. That is definitely art. So, go back up to the art bookshelf over here, volume 4. There's no space for it down there, so we'll throw it down here. Book of Arcane Bows, Magic Confused Arrows. Easily done. It's volume 5 right there. Illusion Magic, The Art of Hypnosis, volume 9. Oh, back all the way over to Illusion. Down here. How to Command the Army of the Dead, volume 2. That's Necromancy, there's no space for that down there. 3 there. Animal Oracles, Prophesying Match Results, volume 3. And it's more divination. Art collection that no one can understand, volume 5. Definitely more art. Let's bump you over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's clear off the art bookshelf. There's a lot on there. You're cleared off. You're cleared off. Probably need to clear off the Warriors one. We've got one more book I can grab at the moment. Okay, you'll do. Archers of the Fairies Pact. I've already got one of those down over here. So volume 6 is there. Introduction to Life Hack Magic, volume 7. That is probably daily magic. So let's get this down right there. Management, Mana, Resource Allocation and Optimization, volume 10. Management, we go back over to 2E. F. We haven't done any of that yet, so that's volume 10. Constellations 13 Zodiac Signs that Guide Destiny. Definitely sounds like more divination. Anywhere I can place this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fundamentals Healing Mana Control, volume 5. Well, that says healing in title, so that definitely says to me that it is healing. Social Structures of Magical Civilizations. That's actually, okay, because we saw this one here, I knew we could place this in, so that goes over here. The Book of Spells, Ice, Adept, volume 6. Chronicle of World Music of Magic. Chronicle of World Music of Magic, volume 3. So that is Bard and Music, so 1D, that's down here. Is this a 3 volume or a 10 volume? Okay, that's a 10 volume, so that goes over here. Books of Alchemy, the Laws and Taboos of Chimera Synthesis, volume 8. Goes all the way over to here. Okay, Studies in the History of Magical Civilizations, that is that. Social Structures. So we're going to go past sociology before I go past... get to history, so that goes over here. Social Structures of Magical Civilizations, volume 3. Yep, that's only 3 up. And Studies in the History of Magical Civilizations, volume 4. Nope, that is a big one. There we go. Anything else? You're done. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's grab the ones from the Warriors because that could be getting in the way soon. Okay, there's one left on there, and then we've still got a lot to go down there. Philosophy of Mana and Willpower. So that is philosophy, which is back at the all the way at the end here. It's this one over here. So that's volume 10. Grand Compendium of Illusion Magic. So we go back down. Yeah, pretty much what's in here are minor magics and ones to increase the amount of books you can, potions to increase the amount of books you can hold. But I'm not going to bother with that. Grand Compendium. Haven't got that yet, so that goes up here. Sword Saint, the one who sliced the mountains, volume 5. Okay, definitely is warrior. I don't think we've gone the... yeah. tell me if I get it wrong. Spoil prevention magic sounds like everyday magic. Wouldn't be too much, so up there. World Encyclopedia of Dragons. Monsterology. Yep. Play Dimension / Combat Technique Volume 10. Definitely the Warrior. The Book of Summoning and Contracts Volume 8. Well, that is something new, because that is Summoning Magic 1J. So it's that book, this shelves over here. Volume 8, let's just plonk that down there. Books about Community Encyclopedia of World Potions Volume 3. It's good. Magic to Speak and Convey Volume 2. Now, is this language or is this everyday magic? Let's check everyday magic first. Everyday magic. Reverse ritual tracing for curse source identification. Well, that definitely tells me that this is not on the second floor. It's on the first floor under Curses and Spells 1C, so that is right over here. So is this a 10 or a 3? That's a 3 volume. Cool. Yeah, can't remember. There is one achievement for actually sorting the library without using any major magics, which is kind of what I'm going for. So go back to Magical Art. Volume 5. Have I got the introduction? No. So you go there. Ritual Design Guideline for the Practicing Necromancer, Volume 10. So that's back to Necromancy. Have I placed any of that down yet? Nope. Magical Items Workshop Series Volume 2, that is not a very large one. No, that is actually a very large one, so it goes there. On the Items and Enchanting, World Encyclopedia of Dragons, Volume 9, right here. Compendium of Useless Magic from Around the World. Sounds like daily magic, and it's a big one, so that would go right here. Introduction to Inanimate Transfiguration. Well, that is more Transfiguration, which is 1F over here. Goes there. Ecological Pyramids of Monsters. We've already gotten some of that done, so it's Volume 8. Technique to turn Wandering Ghosts into Servants, Volume 2. I haven't gotten that one yet, so that goes in there. Codex of Truth Verification. Sorcery Mathematics, Math Man Equivalence. So that is math. We've got one here for Mathematics, 2D. Now this is going to be, because this is one of the ones that has 3 and 10 sizes, so is this a 3 or is this a 10? That's a 3 size. And Codex of Truth Verification definitely is Jurisprudence, which is 2K over here. And it's Volume 5, so that is right there. No, right there. Okay, I'm not going to start picking up any books here yet. We'll just get the bookshelves cleared off. That's done. Need you. Oh, I missed that one up there. Make sure there's nothing in the way. Fundamentals of Healing and Mana Control, Volume 6. That goes right there. I think therefore I am. That is Philosophy. Records of the Extinct and Forgotten. That is probably Monsterology, just from the fact that it's extinct and forgotten. Yep. I think therefore I am. Let's back over to Philosophy. You there. Philosophy of Self and Other. Mana and Willpower, so that would go right. Yep. Conflict protocols for guilds. Back to management once again. Do I place that in? Yes. It's next one there. Next one's down. Okay. And you say purification magic. Voice of the Oracle, Revelations for the Chosen Listener. Volume 1 that goes here. Texts of the Buckets, Vision Stealing, Theft. So that is more stealth. It's fine. Magic Circles of Summoning, Syntax. Explained there. Compendium of Sacred Purification Magic. Which is definitely one from over here. Because that's Holy Magic and whatnot. Practical Necromancy, Skeleton Edition, Volume 5. Nope. Haven't gotten that yet. So, right there. Magical Arms Workshop Series. That's all clear. That's all clear. We've got a few here. Double checking. Nothing over there. Nothing over here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Mystery Fiction. One who looks into the abyss. So we take a look at the second floor one here. This is Mystery Novels for 2M, which is that one over there. Back to 2L's romance novels. There's a lot of romance novels. But hey, that's fine. One who looks into the abyss. So we've got 2 slots here. One for 5 and one for 10. That's a 5er. Okay. The Arcane Detective Files. That's another mystery one. So that's there. Encyclopedia of 10,000 Summons. Complete collection from Heaven to the Abyss. Volume 10. That title's too long, so you can't actually see what volume number it is. But if you look at the books on the right there, you can see it's Volume 10. Encyclopedia, we haven't gotten that one yet. Grand Compendium Archery. Wait. We can go into the Book of Summoning Contracts, Volume 2. Might as well here. Destruction Analysis, Grand Compendium Archery. Because the next one as well should be Math. Or Mathematics. It's Volume 1. And Sorcerer's Equations, Volume 5. Yep. Books of Alchemy, Potion, Eye of Illusion, Defense, Magical. Okay. We'll take this all the way back to the Alchemy, which is all the way at the back there with 1N. We haven't got any of that yet, so that's Volume 10. Grand Compendium of Illusion Magic. Volume 5. Art of Illusion, Defense, Mental Protection. The 5 Senses. Right there. Magical Items Workshop Series, Volume 6. Okay, that's done. Got a couple more here. Totally missed those 2. Don't know how, but I did. Okay. Grab a few more. 3 more to get everything done. But it looks like... Oh no, I'm not done yet. Okay. Bestiary Components of Dungeon Creatures, Volume 8. So that would be Dungeons 2P. All the way back here. Volume 8, so this is a 10-volume series, so that goes up there. Otherworld Chronicles World Ruled by Data, Volume 1. So Otherworldly, it's a 5-volume. Mind Like Water, Still Water, The Zenith Perfect Pairing, Volume 9. Okay. Throw that there. We'll just grab that too. I thought I'd done this, but must have missed that one book there, but that's okay. Terror Illusion, Spells to Shatter the Enemy's Mind, Volume 3. Definitely more illusion. Goes right there. Prophecy, Angelic Self-Writing, Volume 5. So more... this here. Space, yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's definitely Divination. Holy Magic, Undead Protection and Purification, Volume 5. We haven't gone that yet. I'm off. Book of Spells, Light Adept Volume 2. Perfect. Book of Arcane Bows and Magic Infused Arrows, Volume 1. Definitely is Archery. Oh. This one right here. Structural Analysis and Sources Equations, Volume 4, so right there. Assistance for Nurturing and Promotions in Guilds, Volume 8. Management Studies in the History of Magical Civilizations, Volume 10. Okay. Goes there. So let's finish off getting all the books off the divination bookshelf down there. And we'll keep on going. There's a lot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Just grab one more here. Romance novels. Whispers of the Moon, Volume 8. Easily done. Grab you and walk you all the way back down to romance over here. Volume 8. How to Survive Managed Disparity Society, Sociology. 1 to 3. I'll actually put this up here. Romance novel, A Pact Beneath the Stars, Volume 1. Is that... Nope, that is a long one. Prophecy by the Three Witches. Volume 8, so that is more divination. Which I haven't done that one yet. Home Magic Spells to Protect and Nurture Your Dwelling, Volume 2. That's good. Alchemist Field Guide. Natural Materials and Foraging, Volume 5. We go all the way down to Alchemy at one end. It's going from one end to the other. You can check if this is $5. Nope, it's $10. Goes there. Preservation of Mental Identity and Therianthropic Spells. But that's Transfiguration. Weapon Companion, Use of Swords and Axes and Spears, Volume 4. Up here, I don't think I've got any of that done. Prophecy by the Witches again. Alchemy Codex Introduction to Herbology, Volume 3. That's in the correct spot. Cool. So, with all the bookshelves cleared off, so I should not have any problems getting things done. Let's start clearing out... well, this section right here. Perfect. Times of Alchemy. Complete Theory of Elemental Transmutation, Volume 3. More alchemy. Perfect. Process subliminal brain fragments into works. That is art. As the one, so that would go up here. That's Volume 9 over there. Field Guide to Monsters Identification Survival, Volume 2. As you can probably guess, it is Monsterology. No, Field Guide, Ecological Pyramid. Mark that there. Introduction to Theory of Transfiguration, Volume 9. Book of Spells, Border Novice, so Volume 5 that goes back over to here with the rest of the Book of Spells. Foundation Applications of Invisibility Magic. Definitely sounds like Stealth. Book of Spells, Earth, Novice, Volume 7. Let's write that down there. Memory Transfer, Technique of Direct Scene Depiction from your brain. We've already gone one of those, so that's art. I remember facing this one down. Volume 7, that would be right here. Nope, went across. Arcane Detector Files, back to Mystery. Volume 10, already put on the top shelf. Fundamentals of Archery, Spirit, and Skill, Volume 7. So I'll go over to Archery. Thing is, doing it this way, it's going to take a long time without any major magic because we don't have any ones to actually make it a bit easier. Fundamentals of Archery, we put that over here. There we go. Let's continue clearing out this podium here. Managed currency systems and the evolution. That is economics, isn't it? Just 2G, which is on this side here. Okay, so tend to get this side economics confused with sociology. So volume 7 would go over here. No, one across. Foundation Transformation, Object Alteration Reassembly, Volume 2. So, more Transfiguration down over here. I haven't put that one on the shelf yet, so it goes there. Behavioral Patterns of Monsters, Volume 10. Okay, Field Guide to Monsters and Identification and Survival. Introduction to Theory of Transfiguration, Volume 7. Right there. Beastification and Thresholds of Madness is more Transfiguration. Oh, and that's Volume 7. Transition and Evolutionary History of Magic. Everyone's Dwarves, Breaking the Curse of the Trophy List. Okay. So, this goes Transition, Evolution of History of Magic. We got right there. Everyone's Dwarfish. Volume 1. Breaking the Curse of the Trophy List. Surprisingly, this is going under Curse. Explaining that is an actual curse, being cursed by trophy lists. So, wouldn't be too big of one, so we'll just go right there. Already placed 151 books into the correct spot here. Okay, they call them in Dark Energy, Volume 6. That is the other world. Which you can probably tell just from a couple of these book titles. It's probably talking about our world or a world similar to R1. Book Spells, Thunder Depths. It's all one good. So, back down once more. All the way over to here. Okay. Book of Constellations, 13 Zodiac Signs that Guide to Destiny. Volume 1. I've already placed one of these down. The question is, where did I place it? Right here. Philosophy, Science, Methodology, and Truth, Volume 8. Definitely more philosophy. So. Do we have any of that down? Nope, nope. Self, other. So, Volume 8 goes there. Handy Kitchen Magic Recipes. Home. Oh, that shelf over there. Household Magic. That's what it is. Volume 3. This could just be a 3 Volume 1. Let's check. Yes, it is. Warriors Creed. Only cowards become long-range mages. That's one of the first ones I placed down. So back over here. Magical Physiology of Therianthropy. That down is... Wait, did I place one of these down? No, Preservation of Mental Identity and Therianthropic Spells. So you go there. Stealth Technique, concealing among nearby objects, Volume 2. That doesn't seem like... No, it is. Okay. Philosophical Studies in Magic. And the Arcane Black. Okay, let's start with the economics. The Arcane Black Market and Price Manipulation, Volume 1. No, not this one. Let's check, is it that one? Yes. And this final one is Philosophical Studies in Magic, Volume 1. Okay. And that's in the correct spot over there. So let's keep on clearing this up here. Foundations of Necromancy on the Fixation and Severance of Souls, Volume 7. This one here. Right there. Origins of Magic, Awakening of the First. Spells and Magic Power, Volume 5. Back over to History, back to N. Should already have this down, so this is Volume 5 of this series. Books of Alchemy, A Little Herbology of the Fae Folk. Just running back and forth all over the library. Because I'm not being very careful about which books I pick up, but hey, I'll just get things done little by little. Yeah, that goes there. Magical now is based on the Application of Infinite series, so mathematics. So all the way over to here. Is this a 3-volume or a 5-1? That's a 3. Book of Spells, Psychokinesis, Master, Volume 1. So that is Destruction Magic. And because it's the Master, it's one of the ones in the back corner here. It's not going to be a 10-art. Is it? Yeah, no, it's going to be one of these ones here. 5-er. Management, Tactical Command of Magical Forces, Volume 10. Well, that definitely has right in the title there. Management. So we go all the way up to the Management section. Haven't actually got any of this yet, do I? So, in there. Genesis theory and interpretation via imaginary numbers. That says to me that that is mathematics. Art is sublime because it has no answers. So that goes over there. Let's go and place this in place over here. Foundation. Law. Foundations of Contemporary Magic Jurisprudence. That's a Volume 9, so that goes up here. And Theological Research on Holy Magic, Volume 1. Easily done. We run this all the way back down over here. Haven't got that one done yet. Perfect. Okay, the Art of Feng Shui, reading Dragon Vase and increasing luck. Haven't placed that one down yet. Book of Spells, Energy, Legendary, Volume 1. Well, that definitely goes into Destruction Magic all the way in the back corner over here. Put a Legendary there. Divination again with Animal Oracles prophesying match results. Volume 10. Here it is. And Book of Spells, Wind Novice, Volume 6. More Destruction Magic. Bring it over to here. Prophecy of the Advent of the Great King of Terror, Volume 8. As you can guess, it is more divination. Spell chanting technique, blending of spell and sound and spell, Volume 7. So that is Bard and Music. Ancient Manuscript Studies on Mage Birth. Is that history or is that something else? I think this might be history. Yes. Process sublimating brain fragments into works. We've already placed one of those down. The art here. Instruction, magical determinism, spell causality, and the philosophy. And that goes over here. I haven't gone to that one, so that's Volume 7. Foundations of Metaphysics. There we go. Let's get back over here and grab some more books. 7, 8, 9, 10. Why do stocks crash the moment I buy them? Volume 3. No, that's household magic, not economics. Economics is over here. Unassigned line because it has no answers. Volume 1. Summoning magic for beginners. We take that back down to summoning. All the way over here. I don't think I've got summoning magic volume. No, I don't. Fundamentals Dungeon Architecture volume 5. Well, that's in Dungeoneering all the way back at 2p. This could be a 10-part series. Let's check. It is Management High-Ranking Magician Training and Evaluation System volume 3. Okay, haven't placed that down yet, so right there. We're almost done with Pact Beneath the Stars, Volume 4. Already got that in, so right there. Applied Archery Tactics, Arrows of Stillness and Motion, Volume 10. Okay. Mystery Fiction Pirate Captain Stepped Down from His Ship, Volume 2. I think this is a 5-parter. Nope. That's on the wrong shelf. Yes, it is. Anatomy of the Bow and Arrow. Just inanimate transfigure. Okay. Anatomy of the Bow and Arrow. Have I placed you down yet? No. That's volume 8 right there. Introduction to Inanimate Transfiguration 10. More transfiguration, so let's take a look at the next one here. Right there. How do I have 191? I've been putting books at 10 at a time. Okay, let's get this. Sublimating fragments into works volume 2. I just want to get this to a nice 200 because we're doing 10 books at a time here. Volume 2. Psychology, Powerlessness and Responsibility Shifting, Volume 4. Right there. Book of Spells, Thunder. Adept, Volume 6. It's actually very calm and simple game. Enjoyable. I'll take this over to Destruction Magic. Collection of Chanted Verses, Status Buffing and Nerfing, Volume 1. Goes into Bard and Music. Coke Stealth Arts, Volume 8. Right here. Zombies, Secret Rituals for Domination. And I'm dead. Okay. Volume 5. Illustrated Bestiary Creatures of Land, Sky, and Sea. Here we go, Volume 3. Management, Mana, Resource Allocation, Optimization, Volume 2. I'm just hoping that I haven't missed anything. Wait. I've placed one of these down. Here we go. Volume 2. Midsummer's Night, Sweet Dream. Volume 10, so that is Romance. Check. Let's get the next 10 books we're going to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mastery of Mimicry, Theory and Practice of Visual Imitation. Transfiguration, definitely. That's it. I haven't placed this down yet. Yep. Warrior's Foundation Between Blade and Spell. Goes back up to Warriors. Up here. Let's go double check to make sure I haven't placed it down. Nope, Volume 10. Corruption, you graduated from Magic University, got 0 job offers. That is back to Sociology. All the way over to here. It's Volume 1. Philosophy, Power and Ethics. Pretty sure I've already found this one. No, I haven't. Okay. Easily brought over to here. How to Commute with Magic, Volume 1. That is Everyday Magic. So, over here. Yep, there's only 3. The Art of Shadow Walking, Volume 3. This is Stealth, so we go all the way back down to here. Okay. Psychology of Backseat Gaming. As it's in the title of the book, Psychology, when you go to Psychology. I know I haven't placed that down yet, so that goes there. Book of Curses, Forgotten Plagues, and the Dispels, Volume 2. So, more curses. Counter Curse Companion Magic That Bites Back, Volume 1. Oh, no, that is a big one. Philosophical Studies in Magic, Volume 8. Back to philosophy over here. I think I've done Philosophical Studies in Magic. Yeah, right here. Perfect. 210, so we've done this 21 times or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Codex of Truth Verification. Well, that is jurisprudence again. So all the way back over to 2K. Okay, that's Volume 1. Spell Technique, the Blending of Sound Spell, Volume 6. Oh. That is Bard and Music. And I already placed one of these down, so that goes right there. Healing Magic for the Reclamation of Mind and Consciousness, Volume 3. Healing Magic, haven't got too much of that, so that goes there. Book of Spells, Light Adept, Volume 7. There. Dark Sonata, Music That Attracts Calamity, Volume 7. There's a whole 10-part series on this. Wow, that's a lot. Shadow Mages, Shadow Clothing and Teleportation, so that's Stealth and whatnot. Curious Day Life in a World Without Magic, Volume 1. All the way back over here once more. And I've already placed one of these down, haven't I? No. Is it? Spells for Holy Light for concealing vital areas. So Holy Magic. I need to take this down to 2L. One L, not 2L. 1 is for the first floor, 2 is for the second floor. Vital areas, nope, haven't placed that down yet. Infinite Hell, creating inescapable illusionary spaces, Volume 7. Haven't placed that down yet, so that goes there. Applied archery tactics, arrows of stillness and motion, Volume 7. We found one of the other ones, so that goes back up to here. Okay, Volume 7. That's good. I think I'll probably just call it the end of the episode here. So that I'm just going to call it the end of the episode here. If you liked what you see, then you can always comment, like, or subscribe down below. It very much helps out with all the statistics and everything on YouTube. And other than that, hope you have one today and catch you all next time. See ya.